Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. Bethesda just released all these new items, so we're going to be diving in and checking them out. On top of that as well, we got a new survival tent down here, so we're going to be having a look at this as well and doing a little review of it. So hope you all enjoy. If you do, don't forget to click on that like button, make sure to subscribe, and let's dive straight in. The first item on the list is the new Alien Invader Power Armour paint, and I've got to be honest, I think this looks really cool. I like the detail on the actual alien head and stuff like that, and you genuinely do look like an enemy from the event, so it looks really awesome. If we take a closer look at the actual head of the Power Armour skin, it's kind of strange, like it's literally as if you have become an alien. It's very weird. I don't know how they've planned on this happening. Maybe you're wearing a mask inside of there or something, I haven't got a clue, but it genuinely looks like you have become an alien. From behind, I don't see any issues written, not like the ones that we've had in the past on some power armors where some bits are like missing or disappearing or something like that. Overall, looks like a really solid power armor set, and yeah, I'm hoping you guys like it too. Overall though, decent set, and I haven't found any bugs with it yet, but if you found one, let me know down in the comments below. Next on the list is the new Deathclaw Maskot head. It looks kinda interesting, not something I'd probably buy if I wasn't doing it for the review, but I'll let you guys decide what you think on it. If you go a little bit closer, you can see it has got some pretty cool details. I like the Deathclaw horns going along the side. It also looks like it has some wires connected to it as well, which is kind of interesting. And the eyes remind me of like the Mothman goggles that you could get at one point in the Atomic Shop. Overall though, pretty decent looking item. We'll take a quick look at the back of it as well, just to have a full view. And as you can see, it's kind of got like dreadlocks made out of ropes, which is a kind of cool touch. Reminds me of the Predator. But overall, not too bad of an item. I don't think I'd buy it though, personally, if it wasn't for this video. Now, the final outfit in this week's Atomic Shop is this one right here, and it's pretty cool looking. This is the Escaped Patient outfit, and overall it's kind of cool. It's very interesting looking. I like how kind of scary it looks, but there is a couple of issues with it. First of all, it's been released the day after Halloween, and for some reason my shadow is missing its feet. But otherwise, other than that, it's a decent looking item. I like this kick me sign on the back. And the other issue that I noticed is, I don't know if it's actually intended, but is that the outfit or is that my Under Armour sticking through it? I'm going to quickly double check while we're recording this, because that looks a little bit weird. No, that's my Under Armour. So as you can see there, my Under Armour is not shown because I've unequipped it, and that's the actual outfit itself. And then look at my feet as well. If we go back onto photo mode, look at the feet of the actual character there. So you can see the toes, you can see the ankles, and then all of a sudden, if I go and put on the shielded urban blah de blah, this is what it looks like now. The feet, the hands, everything's changed. I like the feet with the Under Armour on because it's got boots on instead of barefooted, but the shoulders are messed up, and so is the hands. So a little bit buggy there, a little bit overall a bug to kind of make note of before buying this one. But overall, other than that, if it wasn't for that issue, it's a pretty decent looking item. And if you're thinking about making a horror machinima or just want to kind of role play as a kind of horrifying Mr. Fuzzy, then this is probably the outfit for you. Otherwise, maybe not. Alright, now for the camp builders, here is the look of the new mausoleum that's been added in. It's a new prefab. It does come with a little connector on the side, so you can connect that straight to a generator from the outside. And overall, it's not too big or anything like that. Let's jump on the roof. No, I can't jump that high, but yeah, as you can see, it's a decently heighted prefab. I might be able to jump. Nope, so there you go, pretty high. And then inside, it's kind of plain, not really much going on, but it's got some interesting markings on the walls here, as if there's been a werewolf kind of been in here, kept hostage or something like that. Overall though, it looks alright, I suppose, and nothing too crazy though, I don't think, with this one. It would look really good if you did have a kind of graveyard camp setup or something. This in the corner, you could maybe have like a prison door on the front or something like that, and you could use this as your actual camp itself, and you'd have some tombstones along the side. But overall, it's a solid looking building. It's just, there's not really that much to it. It's just a rectangle with some cool looking walls with a like fencing on the windows and stuff. Other than that, nothing too exciting. So yeah, let me know what you think of this one down in the comments below. I forgot to mention as well, this does come with its own door, as you can see on screen now. This is one that actually comes with the bundle. So like I was saying there, like a prison door, this one fits perfectly. It's kind of like an iron gate type of thing and looks perfect in that doorway. Following that, we do have the new plushie that came in with this bundle, and I kind of like this one. It looks really cool. It's got like nails coming off it and stuff like that. It's a very horrifying, kind of like one of them dummies where, what they're called again, where you've got it and you do harm to it, and by doing harm to the dummy, it's also causing harm to a person. A voodoo doll, that's the one. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's also got a bow tie made out of nails and stuff like that. So very interesting one. I like the kind of honeycomb design of it as well. Pretty cool looking. But yeah, overall, pretty solid item. The further you look away from it, it does have a little bit better quality, but when you get a little bit up close and personal, it is slightly blurred and the texture's not so great. But yeah, never mind. Overall, solid looking item and pretty cool. The next item on the list is that tomb bed that we also got in this bundle. Now this one is quite a plain looking item, I'm not gonna lie. There's not really much detail on the outsides of it or anything like that, but you can interact with it, and I haven't seen the interaction just yet, so I'll do my interaction with it right now and get kind of like a live kind of reaction to it. So let's have a look. So you interact. Oh, wow. So you actually push it open. That's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know what I was actually expecting, but that's pretty cool. And he actually... Oh, he closes it as well. That's pretty awesome. I like that. I can't rotate my camera for some reason, but that does look pretty cool. I can go on photo mode, and look at that. You can't see the body coming out of it at all. So that's pretty cool. You can literally hide in here at your camp and no one would have a clue that you were there. So that's pretty interesting. I like that. Might be able to do some funky merges with it, I don't know, but yeah, I'll wait and see what people come up with this one. The final item on the list is these new bat shadow lights. Now these look pretty cool. I really like the look of them. They do require power for some reason, although I thought there would just be a candle inside them. They also don't spin, which is a little bit odd. I thought they would have, but there's no movement to them. But then again, I suppose when you look at it, it is kind of just like a rusty old paint can with bats cut in it, hanging on a chain. It's not like an electrical type of thing. However, it does need power, so I don't know. I don't understand that. But yeah, overall, pretty solid looking item. As you can see on the left and the right, the ones in the background that's closer to the wall, it looks really cool with the bats on the walls. With the one that's in the middle of the room though, as you can see, there's not really much detail. You can make out the bats slightly, like if we look, there's a one, if you can make that out. There's a wing over there, but other than that, it's kind of faint. So if you are going to buy this, you are going to want to put it in like a corner of a room for a bit of kind of, I don't know, a bit of detail in your camp there. Alright guys, finally the bonus item of this video. This is not in a kind of purchasable item. This is a Fallout 1st exclusive item, and it's the new survival tent that's been thrown in with this Atomic Shop update. It's really cool looking and something that we haven't seen before, and has some really cool features. So let's go over them. Now once you place the actual survival tent down, you can see it kind of makes its own kind of dug up pile in the ground, so it kind of merges in with any landscape that you put it down on. Now there is a couple of new things which I found interesting in this. This thing on the floor, this hole in the ground, is the new stash box. So as you go in there, you can go on and you can see anything in your stash. That's pretty cool. We've not seen this. I wonder if they'll add it in the game in the future as a version of the stash box. I like the idea of it because if you think in the wasteland, you probably would dig holes and hide your valuables. Going over here, this is actually the new scrap box that's came in. So another interesting one. At the moment, this is not a scrap box skin. We did see this with the APC tent where we got a different skin for the scrap box, and we still haven't seen that actually added into the game as a own skin that you place at your camp, but definitely a unique feature of this one. There's also the bed in the corner over there, and of course the cooking station over here. Now, the only thing with this is it does not include a workbench, and the workbench is a pretty big selling point to any survival tent. So as much as this is cool and unique, I feel like a lot of people will be very kind of put down by it and probably not want to use it. Like, I really like the look of it, but I've got to be honest guys, I'm not going to use this thing. It hasn't got a workbench, which means I can't scrap things. The only thing I can do is go up to this and put my junk in and scrap my junk. But if I've got loads of weapons on me or something like that, if I've just done an event, then it's no good realistically, unless there's like a workbench elsewhere, but that's not what you want. So little bit disappointed with it. As much as it does look cool, it would have been nice to, I don't know, round this little edge up over here and put a weapons workbench or an armor workbench or something. But yeah, there you go guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments of this one. I do like the lantern. I think that's a nice touch, and overall is a solid looking tent. Just a shame that it doesn't have a workbench. But there you go, guys. There is all the new items that came in with this week's Atomic Shop. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to click on that like button and make sure to subscribe if you're new. We're about to hit 33,000 subscribers, and that'd be fantastic if we can do it by the end of today or maybe tomorrow. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think of these new items. Are they a buy? Are they not a buy? For me, a lot of them I probably wouldn't have bought unless I was doing this video, but I did the video for the review and everything like that, so there you go. But if I wasn't doing it, I don't think I'd buy them. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one. Bye bye.